What's going on, guys? My name's Theoatrix, and today I'm going to be talking about the best achievement diary rewards in Oldschool Runescape. So for those that don't know, the achievement diaries are a set of tasks in 11 different provinces and areas which players can complete in order to get some kind of reward. So to explain each of the best rewards, I'm going to go through each and every one of the task areas and I'll explain the best reward from each one. Starting off with the Varrock Diaries. Now each level of the Varrock Diaries allows you to get more and more cheap battle staves from Zaf from the staff shop in Varrock, and at maximum, so with the Elite Diaries, you can actually profit 230k per day by buying 120 battle staves for 7k each, and then you just sell them to the Grand Exchange. Now if you multiply 230k by 14, so 14 days, that's equal to 3.22 mil, which will easily cover the cost of a bond over that 14-day period. So essentially, the elite Varrock tasks and even the hard tasks are enough to cover the price for a bond for free with no effort at all. With the Varrock medium tasks, you can change your Varrock teleport location to the Grand Exchange, which is so handy for so many reasons. Now the Ardougne tasks have a couple of good uses. The first is the Ardougne Capes, and mainly the Ardougne Cape 4 from the Elite Diaries, which is actually the best in slot for prayer bonus. There's also some pretty useful thieving benefits. From easy, there's a 10% less chance of getting caught thieving stalls in Ardougne. From medium, there's a 10% less chance of getting caught thieving anything in Ardougne, which is really useful for thieving Ardougne Knights, which makes them really AFK and great XP. Then the hard diaries actually has this same 10% effect, except across the whole of RuneScape. Now for the Fremennik Diaries. The easy diaries give you one free teleport to Relica once a day, which can be pretty useful in some cases if you want to go to rock crabs or need to visit Relica for a quest or something, but the best rewards come from the hard Fremennik Diaries. Firstly, with hards, you gain access to 2 new lunar spells. First is the tan leather spell, which you can actually make about 800k coins per hour, along with 120k magic XP per hour. The second spell is Recharge Dragonstone, which can also be pretty profitable in some cases. The second good reward from the hard diaries is that the Aviancies in the God Wars dungeon drop noted adamant bars instead of unnoted adamant bars, and this makes them super good money since they drop them really often in stacks of 4. The Elite Diaries make the Dagonoth Kings drop noted Dagonoth bones, and this makes them really profitable since their bones are like 10k each. Now for the Falador Diaries. The medium Falador Diaries gives you access to a shortcut in the Motherlode mine, which really speeds up your banking. The hard diaries gives you access to the bank chest at the crafting guild, and in conjunction with 99 crafting, this is one of the closest teleports to a bank in Oldschool Runescape. Additionally, the giant mole drops noted mole skin and mole claws, and then also the Falador Shield 3 from the hard diaries acts as a mole locator, which makes killing the mole 100 times less frustrating and way more enjoyable. Next is the Lumbridge Diaries, and the only really good rewards here comes from the Elite Diaries. Firstly, it gives you a 6th spot for blocking Slayer tasks. Along with that, it gives you a 20% discount on items in the Culinarimancer's, I don't know how to say that, chest, so the Barrow's gloves instead are 104k as opposed to 130k. With the Elite Diaries, you can also cast 30 high alks per day without using any runes, but you don't get XP. This can be really handy for Slayer, especially since you don't have to carry nature runes and fire runes with you, you just need the Explorer's Ring, and also you don't even need to pay money for the nature runes, so you actually profit quite a bit. Lastly, with the Elite Diary, you can use fairy rings without a Draymond or Lunar Staff, which is really awesome. Now for the Western Provinces diary, the easy and the medium diaries don't really give any good rewards, but the hard diaries are so useful. Firstly, they allow you to get Elite Void with 200 extra pest control points per piece, and these pieces give 3 more prayer bonus each on the top and the bottoms. Secondly, you can use the Crystal Halberd, which is arguably one of the best special attack weapons for bossing in the game. The Elite Diaries allow you to get a chompy chick as a pet while you're hunting chompy birds. And also, another good thing for hardcore Iron Men, the Elite Diaries give you an extra life at Zulrah. The Karamja Hard Diaries are kind of a hidden money making method in themselves, and they give players access to the Karamja Shop money making method. Basically, when you have the Karamja Gloves 3 equipped, you can sell items to the general store, the one near Tybwa One-Eye Village, for 1.75 times their low alc price. And essentially, 1.75 times the low alc price of a lot of rune items is actually higher than the Grand Exchange price. So this makes it an insane money making method, and I've heard that Lynx Titan, who is rank 1 in RuneScape at the moment, used to do this on a few alt accounts back in the day and was making over 10 mil per hour doing it. The Elite Diaries can actually give you an extra life once per day in the Fight Caves, which can be pretty useful for higher level players doing a Jad Slayer task or something like that, but keep in mind you do need to at least do it once before you can use this benefit. Also, the Elite Diary gives you the ability to teleport to Duradel, the Slayer Master, for free. The Desert Achievement Diaries doesn't really have any super useful rewards, except for the Elite Diaries, which gives you a permanent rope at the Cowfight Lair entrance, and even then it's not really that helpful. The Morytania Diaries are actually a really good diary to complete, mainly for the Slayer XP bonuses, which are given for doing tasks in the Slayer Tower near Canifis. With the easy tasks complete, you get 2.5% more experience per monster that you kill. With the mediums, you get 5% more, and with the hards, you get 7.5% more. Then the elites, you get 10% more XP, which is really good since Slayer is a very slow skill. The hard diaries also give you 50% more runes from Barrow's rewards chests, and also you get the Bone Crusher, which automatically crushes the bones that you get from killing monsters and gives you half the prayer XP you would normally get. The Elite Diaries upgrades this from half XP to full XP, so basically it automatically buries every single bone for you. And also with the elites, you gain access to an extra herb farming patch. The Kandarin Diaries can be a very useful diary to complete. Firstly, all the diaries above and including medium give extra herb yields. For the Catherby herb patch with 5% more in medium, 10% more in hard, and 15% with elite. The medium diary also gives you 10% extra XP when you cut maple logs at Seer's village, which makes them a pretty good option for training woodcutting. The hard diaries gives you 10% more barbarian assault points in each wave that you complete, so essentially you can get your rewards 10% faster. You also have the option to change your Camelot teleport to outside Seer's Bank, and with this unlock, it unlocks the fastest agility XP from level 60 agility all the way to level 90 agility, because after you complete the Camelot Rooftop agility course, you can teleport back to the bank and then really quickly start your next run. Also with the hard diaries, it gives you a 10% higher chance of a special attack occurring, but this is multiplicative, so that means that if it originally had 5% chance of happening, it goes to a 5.5% chance, not 15%. Now the Wilderness Diaries have a couple of minor uses. The Medium Diaries allows you to hold 4 Ecumenical Keys at the same time instead of the original 3. The Hard Diaries upgrades this to 5. The Hard Diaries also gives you 2 extra shortcuts in the Wildy, one at Lava Dragon Isle and one at the Lava Maze. Also, you can choose where you want to teleport with the teleporting obelisks in the wilderness, and this one can really save you some time getting to places in the wildy. The Wines of Zamorak that can be telegrabbed at the Chaos Temple are also noted with the Hard Diaries, so this makes them really good money since you can just constantly get them. But this can be very dangerous. If someone kills you with a large stack of them on you, there goes your money. And lastly, the Elite Wilderness Diaries makes all the dragons in the wilderness drop noted dragon bones, and once again is great for money, but it is pretty risky again at the same time. Anyways guys, it's now time for clip of the day, and today's clip is actually my own clip. Yesterday I did about 7 raids in total, and by the last one I was getting pretty tired and sick of them since we weren't getting any drops, and I was about to go to bed. Then my friend Neve Task convinced me to do one more raid, and luckily I stayed.
Oh! Yes! Oh! Yes, Theo! Theo with the loot! Theo with the loot!
I ended up selling it for 108 mil, and it was a 5-man split, so we got ourselves 22 mil each. Anyways guys, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on the video. If you want to see more old school videos like this one, be sure to check out the other ones on my channel. Subscribe if you're new, and once again, thanks for watching and have a nice day.